Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
As we come back on our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. It is the Consolation Championship featuring the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood and alongside the Highliners of Valley City Junior Varsity here today on yourliveevent.com. I'm Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke here as we get you ready for this contest. The Warbirds and the Highliners here. Valley City Junior Varsity picked up a win over the Enderlin Eagles 64-35 yesterday. In the win, Jack Samuelson with a double-double of 13 points, 12 rebounds. The starting five all finished with more than 9 points or more in the game. For the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds, a comeback victory over the Maple River Raiders yesterday, 54-53. Snapped a four-game losing streak for Todd Hosford and the Warbirds. Jay Stenson had the go-ahead field goal and the game-winning shot for the sophomore guard, but Hunter Dunn had himself a really nice performance of a double-double with 17 rebounds for the junior in their win. After today for the Warbirds, they will play at Tri-State on January the 9th. For Valley City Junior Varsity, they are 1-1 here in this tournament. Take a quick break. We'll continue after this here from Valley City.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. Lemoore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of Milwaukee tools from M18 fuel impact wrenches, new cordless 70K BTU heaters, chainsaws, and more. There's over 250 Milwaukee tools to choose from. Plus, browse their sweet pickings section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lemoore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more info on all the services Lemoore Hardware offers, go online to lemorehardware.com.
High school basketball today as we're inching closer to our fifth place contest between the Warbirds and Valley City Highlanders. Earlier today, Maple River with a 59-34 victory over the Enderlin Eagles. Still to come again, we Mayport, CG, and Richland for third place. That game scheduled to get underway at 3. And then you got the Lobos of Lemoore-Litchfield Marion against Barn Sky North. That game scheduled to get underway at 4:30. We'll get to our all-tournament team and also from there crown our champion. That does it for our pregame show. Brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. To get a free quote, start it today. Go online to IrieInsurance.com or find a branch or location near you. We'll take a quick break when we come back after this. Starting lineups and the opening tip is next here in Valley City.
Agri Valley Insurance is a local independent insurance agency located in Lemoore and Arthur. They specialize in providing coverage for your crop, hail, farm, home, auto, and commercial requests. Agri Valley Insurance has access to many different companies and will work hard to provide for your specific needs. Go to agrivalleyinsurance.com or call your local office in Lemoore or Arthur for a free quote or to discuss your insurance requests. Agri Valley Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area local teams.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
As we get you slated for this contest, let's take a look at the visitors on the scoreboard. The Highlanders of Valley City Junior Varsity, they'll roll like this. Mike and Madsen here, a sophomore guard, 25 points, 8 rebounds so far through 2 games. From there, you got Finn Doctor, the freshman guard, 24 points and 6 assists here for Doctor. Aiden Burnson, the senior guard, with 28 points and 10 rebounds here for Aiden. Also, Jack Samuelson, the sophomore center, with 19 points and 19 rebounds, a double-double performance yesterday in their consolation semifinal round win. And then Jack Dieterle, 17 points and 13 boards here for the Highlanders. Again, Madsen, Dr. Burnson, Samuelson, and Dieterle. Mike Lentz, the head coach for Valley City Junior Varsity. So far here in this tournament, 58 points per game scoring, while defensively giving up 55 points per contest. Now we turn our attention here to the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. They're going to roll like this. Jay Stenson, a 5'10 sophomore, 8 points and 3 rebounds here for the Warbirds. From there, Levi Keckman, the 5'11 senior guard, 29 points and 6 rebounds. Brian Kwame, 6'3 junior forward, with 14 points, 8 steals here for Quam through 2 games. Landon Buer, 18 points and 11 rebounds for the 5'9 senior. Then from there, Hunter Dunn, 23 points, 23 rebounds for the 5'10 junior. Hunter Dunn, again, with 23 points and 23 rebounds. So Stenson, Kackman, Quam, Doctor, and Dunn. The Warbirds 2-5 on this season, averaging 47 points per game, while defensively giving up 55 points per contest. 3 games yet to go here for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. And then it's crazy to think that we're just under a month away from postseason when it comes to North Dakota, with wrestling beginning in February, girls districts, that and more. Dieterle in the center circle against Quam. Opening tip scheduled at 1:30. It's 1:32. We'll like that. Taking on time, and the opening tap is going to be won here by the Valley City Highliners. Valley City in the front court, leaves a pass to Doctor. Doctor left baseline here. This one going hard on the inside off the window on the shot by Samuelson. Rebound comes down in the hands of Brian Quam. Right at the key, this would be Landon Buer. Buer with it, back to the right-hand side for the Warbirds. Warbirds back up top to Dunn. Left wing as the Highlanders match up man pressure defense. Back up top, ripping it through is Kackman. Kackman looking for a teammate, finds one to Landon Buer. Right wing now to Jay Stenson. Stenson on the baseline, and Dunn gets walled off there with 9 seconds on the shot clock, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Warbirds basketball. The Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, the Highlanders of Valley City here today. Winner of this game, you win 2 out of 3 here in Valley City. Bounce pass goes across, and it will be last touched off of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. And sometimes winning the Consolation Championship feels just as good at particular times as finishing third, as you're able to go back-to-back wins to close out a tournament. And also from a district point of view, you need to win 2 to try to get to the region tournament. Here's a turnover on the Junior Varsity Highlanders, other side of the floor, off the window, and we're going to have a blocking foul. Jay Stenson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul comes across, as this foul will be on Finn Doctor, his first and the team's first for the Highlanders. So free throw opportunity for Stenson. The sophomore goes to line and misses the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for the Warbirds. As Stenson on the second is good. So the Warbirds take the first lead of the game here at 1-0. As this will go to the right-hand side with it. Going to be tipped off the hands of Dieterle. Other side of the floor on the transition goes Levi Keckman, spinning his way for 2. What a move by Levi Keckman for the 2 points. Other side of the floor. Finn Doctor with it at the top of the key. Doctor, back up top, 3-pointer. Going to be off the mark. Rebound on the inside, and we'll have a foul. Foul will be assessed on Jay Stenson, his first, team's first, as we'll have free throws coming here for Samuelson, who's 3 of 6 from the free throw line so far here in this tournament. Samuelson, free throw attempt is good. Like shooting out of the phone booth there here for Valley City Junior Varsity. Second free throw attempt upcoming for Samuelson for the sophomore center. Second free throw is good as well. Samuelson now 5 of 8 shooting in the tournament. Highlanders on our Bank North scoreboard. Dunn with the basketball off the window and count it. Hunter Dunn with an and one. Foul coming across on the Highlanders, and Samuelson, his first, team's second, 2 free throws. Make it 3 free throws already now for the Warbirds. Dunn missing. Rebound comes down to Valley City with Mike and Madsen. Right-hand side to Doctor. Finn to Mikan here. Mikan on the baseline jumper, going to go long. Rebound, put back, can't get it to go. Another opportunity, but we'll get a foul on Samuelson, his second. So sophomore will pick up his second. It'll be the team's third, and all of a sudden for Valley City Junior Varsity, they only have one more foul to give before it will be a bonus situation. Full court pressure defense for the Highlanders. Dunn brings it into the front court. Right-hand side to Landon Buer. Buer at the right wing, back up top. Back to the top of the key as reverse it left-hand side. With it, leaving at the top to Stenson. Right wing three-pointer here by Buer, no. Rebound by Dunn off the window, good for 2. Hunter Dunn now with 3 points. Mike and Madsen for Valley City Junior Varsity brings it in the front court, pops a pass left-hand side as this one will go to Samuelson. Skips it right wing, rising is Madsen. No rebound, Dieterle spinning, taking a dribble in the hands of the right-hand side on the shot by Burnson. Partially blocked in. Really nice play here by the Warbirds to save it before it goes out of bounds. Warbirds with Landon Buer here between the rings. Buer left-hand side to Levi Kackman. Kackman with the bounce pass. This will go to Brian Quam. Right wing now to Landon Buer. Buer jab stepping, looking for a teammate coming off the staggered. Here goes Stenson, 3 off the lip of the rim. Rebound though to Quam. Put back from the left baseline will go short, and it will be Highlander basketball. Substitution, Tegan Zahn is our first sub of the game as Samuelson will come out with those 2 personal fouls. Warbirds lead it by 5 here on our Bank North scoreboard as we reach the 5-minute mark here in this first quarter. Mike and Madsen defend Doctor. Doctor on the baseline, skips it. Does this one get tapped out of bounds with Brian Quam? Warbirds very active, very lengthy so far here in this tournament. A team that Todd Hosford has set in, and he's been right on cue with it. It's a team that does not give up at all. They continue to hustle till the final play, and we've seen that so far through 2 games where they gave the Lobos all they could handle and more in the quarters, then came back to beat the Maple River Raiders yesterday. Shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound, one here from Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, and the Highlanders right now looking for their first field goal, 2 points from the free throw line. Dunn left wing. Dunn skips inside the paint off the window, no. Rebound out to Finn Doctor. Doctor in transition. Finn left-hand side to Bernston. Passes it now to Madsen. Mikan from the baseline can't get it to go, and a rebound to Quam, who leaves it now to Dunn. Warbirds quickly in transition now to Levi Kackman. Kackman bounce pass, finds Quam. Quam taking a couple dribbles in the paint off the window. Can't get it to go for 2, but a board here to Aiden Burnson. Other side of the floor, Burnson right-hand side of Finn Doctor as this will go to the baseline. Dieterle muscling his way to the 10 off the window for 2. There's the first field goal for the Highlanders, who are back within 1 possession. Warbirds will bring this one to the front court with Landon Buer, right-hand side to Quam. Quam back up top as this will go Levi Kackman, now to Dunn. Hunter Dunn ripping it through, bounce pass on the inside. Quam looking for the up and under, shot fake. It's still in loose. Hunter Dunn will come up with it. Dunn with 6 points here for the Warbirds, who lead it by 5. Highlanders bring it up the floor to the left baseline. Skipping it on the way there was Tegan Zahn to Madsen, now to Doctor. Finn looks for a teammate, bounce pass to Madsen. High post now to Dieterle. Dieterle banging his way from the baseline, unable to get it to go. Rebound, Finn Doctor, left wing, bang! Tickles the twine. Doctor with the triple. His first field goal of the afternoon. And for the Highlanders, they're back within 2. Left-hand side is Quam making his way. Shot block Now Valley City with a chance to tie or take the lead. They got numbers. It's a 4-3 for Madsen, crossing over on the ankles, hanging, shooting, and there's a foul. Brendan Larson will get called for the foul, his first, team's second. And 2 free throws for Mike and Madsen, who's 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in this tournament. Madsen, free throw opportunity on the first is good. Second one upcoming for a chance to tie as Jay Stenson returns to the floor here for the Warbirds. Second free throw attempt here for Madsen is good. And we have our first tie of the ball game here on YourLiveEvent.com at the 2:42 mark in this first quarter. Warbirds back up top to Quam. Quam between the circles here. Right-handed hip-high dribble. Quam at the right elbow now finds Dunn. Dunn ripping it through off the window, can't get it to go. Ball tapped out in the hands, and the Warbirds save it with Jay Stenson. Eventually will go to Dieterle, but then Stenson hanging the weeds, gets a shot off, and he gets the shooter's roll. It's a long 2 on the way here for Jay Stenson. Now with 3 points, left-hand side Finn Doctor. Doctor looks for a teammate, finds one. Ball gets tapped out of bounds, and eventually will stay with the Highliners. Coming in will be Derek Kaczynski as Kaczynski returns to the floor for Brian Quam. Valley City Junior Varsity inbounded here with Burnson. Baseline Madsen, 3-pointer. Hunter Dunn will see this one go out of play, and it will be last touched off of Dunn. Highliners leaving left-hand side now to Doctor. Doctor swings it around to Madsen. Madsen on the baseline. Burnson at the right short corner, leaves it. Doctor, left baseline 3-pointer off the side of the backboard. Rebound, Dieterle, kick out, right-hand side, Madsen 3. Long board again, and this time rising up for it is Levi Kackman. Kackman with the basketball here. Warbirds up by 2. Kackman slips the pass now to Stenson. Jace uses up that dribble. Font looking for a teammate. Finds one to Dunn. Shot clock to 15, and Todd Hofsford wants a timeout. We'll break with him on our Bank North scoreboard with 1:22 left to play here in the first quarter.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Got the Letterman's Wrestling Tournament going on in Castleton for high school wrestling. Also going on Kindred and Thompson for a basketball doubleheader. The girls game right now late in the fourth quarter. Thompson leads by 3 in JV girls basketball. Ball goes to baseline, and we'll have an illegal ball screen here on the Warbirds. Warbirds with Derek Kaczynski picks up the foul, his first, team's third. As now it will go the other side of the floor here for Valley City Junior Varsity with Mike and Madsen. Madsen in the front court leaves it left-hand side as the Highliners see a little zone defense. Dieterle on the interior leaves a pass extra up top to Mike and Madsen. Nice find to Burnson for 2. Got a good shot for a great shot here for the Valley City Junior Varsity Highliners. As the Warbirds will bring in the front court with Landon Buer. Left-hand side now to Kackman. Kackman looking for a screen, doesn't take one. Up top now to Larson around the horn on the baseline. This one will go to Kaczynski. Back up top, Stenson, top of the key. 3-pointer off the side of the rim. Kaczynski with the board for a moment, and it's batted out of bounds here by Aiden Burnson. As we'll have Brian Quam checking in for the Warbirds. Stenson to inbound, as he does. Gets the ball on the baseline, back up top, Buer. Buer looking for a teammate, finds one. Kackman probing, gets a shot off from 16. Rebound to Mikan. Madsen with the loose ball. Second tie here of the contest. Left-hand side, ball gets deflected. Other side of the floor goes Quam. Quam with it. Quam right to the tin. Right-handed layup for 2. Brian Quam gives the Warbirds a 2-point lead. Madsen with 6 to Doctor, now with 5. Doctor with 3, finds Madsen, but he traveled with the basketball. Turnover on the Highliners, as you will have the Warbirds contending with this one. Warbirds with Landon Buer. Block shot, teed it up perfectly by Burnson, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play. It's the Warbirds up by 2 here over the Highlanders of Valley City, the junior varsity, on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase and Peter with you here as we start this second quarter. The Warbirds lead it by 2. Warbirds 6 of 16 shooting from the floor. They have so far in this game 9 rebounds. Valley City Junior Varsity 3 of 15 shooting from the floor. They have 13 rebounds. Highlanders led by Doctor with 3. The Warbirds led by the 6 of Hunter Dunn, who also has 2 rebounds. Coming on the flex cut here is Dunn. Lost it on the way up. Eventually the Highlanders with Madsen, but then he's going to travel with the basketball in his own right. So Valley City and Wyndmere-Lidgerwood give it up back to each other in the first 15 seconds here. Valley City JV now with 6 turnovers. The Warbirds so far have 3. Highlanders in those powder blues. Man pressure defense up top to Dunn. Now right-hand side for the Warbirds in their white uniforms with the cursive script with Warbirds in the front. 3-pointer off the front of the rim by Buer. Rebound comes down to Burnson. Aiden brings this one in the front court, as he does right-hand side to Finn Doctor. Doctor making his way to the paint, off the window, unable to go. Put back Dieterle, no. And a rebound here for the Warbirds. Warbirds at Buer. Buer wants to push in transition, finds Quam. Quam then hit the deck, but it will be a turnover on the Warbirds. Just lost his balance there in transition for Quam and Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Valley City with Mike and Madsen in the front court to the left-hand side as Madsen gets the ball back here at the left wing to the baseline. It'll go to Tegan Zahn. Now up top to Finn Doctor. Doctor at the top of the key, back to Madsen, leaves it to the left baseline. Ball comes on the nice little cut to the paint for 2 to Mike, and Madsen now has 4. So Madsen and the Highlanders have tied it up at 13, or third tie of the contest. Quam, top of the key, looking for the lead back. Warbirds in and out, no rebound. One will be tied up with it. A pair of 14s. Burnson was tied up with Buer, and the arrow is going to favor Valley City. Brendan Larson will come into the game for Kaczynski as the Highlanders right now looking to take the lead with a bucket. This time down the floor. Valley City right-hand side to Finn Doctor. Doctor at the right of the key, taking a couple of dribbles, leaves it left-hand side to Madsen. Madsen to the baseline to Kelson, or excuse me, to Samuelson. Ball goes right-hand side, as this would be on the backcourt. Nice looking find for Dieterle, but better defense from the Warbirds. As the Warbirds with Buer brings it in the front court. Right wing to Kackman. Kackman calling for an offensive play. Ball goes left-hand side to Buer. Buer back up top to Dunn. Dunn taking a couple of dribbles. Block shot with Dieterle. Warbirds with Creer will check in, the 5'8 freshman, as Kackman will check out. Warbirds averaging 42 points per contest, while defensively giving up 57. So they will inbound the basketball with Quam. Handoff now to Creer back up top. Top of the key three-pointer will be long. It's loose underneath, and eventually Jackson will come up with it. Bounce pass here to Landon. Block shot, but there's a foul. Aiden will pick up the foul. Burnson, that'll be his first, team's first of the quarter, and 2 free throw attempts here for Landon Buer. 5 of 7 shooting from the free throw line here in the tournament for Landon as he will go to the line to shoot 2. Buer hits the first. Now the Warbirds taking a look. All their starters have scored here today for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Second free throw attempt upcoming is good. So Landon goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Valley City will handle the basketball with Mike and Madsen in the front court. Skips it right-hand side to Burnson. Now the baseline up and over on the pass to Dieterle, who gets fouled. Larson will get tabbed with the foul, his second, team's first, and Dieterle with an and-one opportunity. He's got 4 points here this afternoon. And for Valley City looking to take the lead for the first time today. And Dieterle lips that one out. Rebound to Quam. Quam in transition finds Buer. Buer, right wing three-pointer, no. Rebound on the inside. Step through jumper off the mark. Stenson partially blocked shot as Dieterle will corral it. Highliners push in transition with Doctor. Doctor slips it past Burnson. Top of the key 3 off the front iron. Rebound to Dieterle. Dieterle's having himself a nice second quarter here. Ball goes right-hand side to Doctor. Finn with a jab step back to the right as this one gets skipped by Zahn. Left wing now to Madsen, but Mikan traveled with the basketball. More hoops, more wrestling, more coverage of winter sports continues next week. Go to yourliveevent.com to find some games near you in your region. Also, you can check out our YouTube page by subscribing and searching to Your Live Event. Nice little give and go for the Warbirds. They get inside with the and one with Landon Buer. The give and the go with Buer and Larson. Landon now has 4 points in the quarter. Valley City will pick up their second foul of the quarter. And for the Highlanders as well, this one will be on Finn Doctor. His second free throw attempt is good on the way for Buer. Warbirds 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the quarter, all via Landon. So far in the game, 4 or 6 from the line as a team. Ball goes to Zahn. Zahn looking for a teammate. Bumps it across inside, and there's Creer to get the loose ball. Bounce pass across to Stenson. Stenson back up top to Buer. Now to Jackson. Bounce pass on the interior. Spinning. Shot going to be off the mark. No rebound by Dieterle after the miss by Larson. Highliner Junior Varsity will handle it here. Right-handed shot no good by Burnson. Rebound for the Warbirds is Wyndmere-Lidgerwood right now trying to extend their lead by 2 possessions with a field goal. It was 13-11 after 1 quarter. Warbirds, not a lot of scoring early here in the second. Warbirds right-hand side with Stenson. Stenson will see this one out of play, and it will stay Warbird basketball. Levi Kackman will check into the game alongside with Hunter Dunn. The Warbirds, they're used to these kind of scrapper kind of games so far here this season. Jumper by Quam, right wing, got it to go. Brian Quam with his third 3. He's got 5 in the contest, and the Warbirds up by 6. They get a steal. Quam up the other side of the floor. This one gets saved, but eventually was out of bounds with Levi Kackman for a turnover. And we'll have a timeout for Mike Lentz. We'll break as well. 3:34 left to play in the first half on our Bank North scoreboard. The Warbirds lead the Highlanders by 6.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. The Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood going up against the Highliners of Valley City Junior Varsity here on YourLiveEvent.com. We still got 2 more games later today with the third place contest and also the championship. But right now in the front court, Valley City Junior Varsity, after the timeout, will handle it with Burnson inside on the slip to Dieterle. Dieterle right-hand side and lost it as there's a turnover. Levi Kackman weaving his way. Bounce pass off the right knee of Burnson. Now to Doctor. Doctor into the front court. Baseline teardropper for Finn for 2. Finn Doctor now has 5 as the City Junior Varsity Highlanders are back within 4. Warbirds in the front court with Landon Buer to the right-hand side to Dunn. Dunn gets the shot off, unable to finish, trying to stay with it. Dunn's going to hit the deck with Valley City. Eventually comes up Stenson. Jumper, no. Rebound by Burnson. And for the Highlanders right now, you get another field goal here. You can trim this deficit to a 1-possession game. Right-hand side will handle it now to Tegan Zahn. Zahn up top, and that'll be a turnover here at Valley City Junior Varsity. As the Warbirds been kind of stuck on that 21 mark right now here over the last handful of minutes. As the Warbirds with Landon Buer in the front court. Buer right-hand side with the basketball. This will go to Levi Kackman. Bounce pass, here goes Quam. Around this flex cut goes Hunter Dunn. Dunn will handle the basketball. It'll give and go as it gets tapped out right in the hands of Stenson. It'll be an over and back violation here on the Warbirds. Valley City Junior Varsity with Samuelson as he will check in. Highliners here with Burnson with the basketball as it goes back to Mikan. Right-hand side, Finn Doctor. Doctor at the right wing, whipping it through, going behind the back here to the baseline for Valley City. Doctor nearly saw a turnover as he hits the deck with Levi Kackman. Then we'll have a turnover and a foul. So foul will be on Mike and Madsen, his first, team's third after the turnover from the Highlanders. They're now in double digits. Ball goes right-hand side. Stolen away. Here goes Samuelson. Samuelson pass to Burnson. Burnson in transition finds a trailing Dieterle. Dieterle muscling his way to the 10, and Dieterle will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be assessed on Brian Quam, his first, team's second. Free throw opportunities upcoming for the Highliners. Valley City Junior Varsity 4 or 5 from the free throw line here today. Free throw attempt for Dieterle is good. Dieterle on the second. Able to make it a 2-point contest right now as the Warbirds quickly in transition. Get it up top with Levi Kackman. Kackman will handle the basketball right-hand side to Stenson. Stenson right wing back to Dunn. Dunn to the left-hand side. Kackman bounce past Quam. Quam block shot here by Dieterle. Quam still with it. Leaves it left-hand side, and the Highlanders will come up with it. Valley City Junior Varsity with Finn Doctor now to the front court as Doctor handles it back up top. Finn with a jab step, looks for a teammate, gets the ball right back to the baseline to Dieterle. Finn at the left wing. Shot clock making its way to 15. Finn wants to shoot a deep 3 off the front iron. Rebound. With it, it's going to be Samuelson, but lost it on the way up, and now Quam corrals it for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Other side, this one will go up top. Quam will shoot the top of the key 3, and he got it to go. Brian Quam with his second 3 of the quarter, his 4th here in the tournament, and the Warbirds are up by 5. Valley City Junior Varsity left-hand side to Finn Doctor. Doctor with it, pops a pass on the interior, and eventually the Warbirds will come up with a steal. Warbirds will see this one in the front court now with Landon Buer. Buer right-hand side with the basketball to Stenson. Stenson at the right wing, back up top. Warbirds swinging around the horn to Quam. Quam at the left wing takes a couple of dribbles, handoff now to Kackman. Kackman with it, back to Quam here on the baseline. Quam right to the paint, off the window for two. Brian Quam in double digits now with 10, and he's been the answer here in this second quarter for the Warbirds. Him and Landon Buer have scored all the points for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. 13 in the quarter scored by those two. Doctor, right-hand side, Samuelson, right wing three. Going to be short. Rebound goes to Warbirds. That's how we'll end our first half of play. It's the Warbirds 26, the Highlanders 19 on our Bank North scoreboard. Our halftime show from Valley City is around the corner as we take a look at the first half numbers when we return.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
As we return to the court here in Valley City inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse, I'm Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you here today, where we still have two more games yet to go for the third place in the championship game. Third place will feature the Mayport CG Patriots going up against the Richland Colts. That game is scheduled to get underway at 3 o'clock. And the championship at 4:30, the Lobos of Lemoore-Lidgerwood against the Bison of Barnes County North. Earlier today, Maple River defeated Enderlin 59-34. Taking a look at the first half numbers here, the Warbirds 13 points in the first quarter and 13 points in the second. For Valley City, 11 points in the first quarter and 8 points in the second. Warbirds 10 of 30 shooting from the floor, 2 of 10 from the three-point line, and 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. 18 rebounds, 4 assists to 9 turnovers here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. For Valley City Junior Varsity, 6 of 24 shooting from the floor, 1 of 10 from the land of 3, 6 of 7 from the stripe, and so far 21 rebounds for the Highlanders, 4 assists to 15 turnovers here for Valley City. Take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll take a look at the individual numbers when we return here. This is the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
As we come back and take a look at the first half numbers here on YourLiveEvent.com. Individual numbers go like this for the Warbirds: 10 points for Brian Quam on 4 9 shooting from the floor. Quam 10 points, 6 rebounds with 2 threes as well here for Quam. From there, 6 points for Hunter Dunn, 5 points for Lennon Buer, 3 points for Jay Stenson, and 2 points for Levi Kackman. Again, the Warbirds led by the 10 points, 6 rebounds for Brian Quam. For Valley City Junior Varsity, they're led by the 6 points, 6 rebounds of Dieterle. Dieterle 2 of 4 shooting from the floor, again 6 points and 6 rebounds. 5 points for Finn Doctor here. Doctor also has a made 3. 4 points for Mike and Manson. 2 points, 5 rebounds for Aiden Burnson, and 2 points for Jack Samuelson with 3 rebounds. Didn't play a ton in that first half due to some early fouls. He has 2. Again, Valley City led by the 6 of Dieterle. Points off turnovers right now been the story. The Warbirds with 17 points in comparison. Valley City has 8 off turnovers. That's really been the difference maker right now here in this one. Score tied 4 times in the opening half. Warbirds up by 7. We'll continue on our halftime show after this.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
As we come back here, taking a look at some of the previous champions and some of the previous free throw champions here at the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Previous champion, again, Wyndmere-Lidgerwood looking to defend their title. There was no tournament champion format 2 years ago, and because of COVID, 3 years prior to that, there was no tournament as well. The Enderlin Eagles won the title in 2019-2020 season prior to when COVID kind of shut everything down there for 2 months prior. Lobos winners in 2019, Maple Valley in 18. Millenor Sargent went back-to-back in 16 and 17. Travis Duffy from Barnes County North won the previous boys basketball championship back in 2007. From Finley, Sharon Hope Page, Zach Bergstrom did it in 2009. Enderlin went back-to-back with Daniel Lindgren in 14 in 2015 as well. Millenor Sargent, Spencer Brockman won it in 2016. First team to win the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, that was Uxbridge back in 1917 and 1918. This is the 105th Annual Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Our coverage will continue after this here in Valley City.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Join us at the Avalon Event Center in Fargo, North Dakota, January 17th for Winter Conference 2024. You'll hear from precision planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. This year will also include a question and answer session with local growers sharing their experiences. Winter Conference 2024, January 17th at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
As we get you ready for the second half of action here for the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, Stenson and Kackman on the floor with Quam, Dunn, and you also have out there on the right-hand side as we'll have a ball going to the right wing. As this will be to left side as Landon Bewer now wearing number 11 instead of 14. Ball goes to Bjornson, back up top to Madsen. Madsen crawl hop in the paint. Nice looking move for two. Mike and Madsen now has 6. Other side of the floor goes Dunn. Dunn back up top to Bewer, back to the left wing. Quam back up top, reverse pivot, Stenson. Highliners playing that man pressure defense, banging his way on the interiors. Dunn for 2 points. Hunter Dunn has 8. Valley City with Dieterle, Doctor on the floor, Burnson, Madsen, and Samuelson here. And Samuelson gives it left-hand side to Madsen. Back, and then just a miscommunication as Doctor saves it, but goes right to Kackman. Kackman the other side of the ball. Doesn't have numbers, slows it up smartly for the Warbirds, as now you'll have Bewer. Bewer will come across. That's going to be an offensive charge. Madsen saw it perfectly here, and the foul will be on the Warbirds. And Bewer will pick up the foul, his first. Team's first of the third quarter. Good defense by Mike, and he was expecting to see that little Euro step, and he timed it perfectly to pick up the offensive charge. Ball gets skipped. Madsen left-hand side, left short corner, Samuelson. Ball back up top between the circles now to Doctor. Doctor at the right wing, bounce pass to the baseline. Burnson making his way, trying to get the scoop, and will have a foul. Getting Burnson to the free throw line to shoot 2. That'll be on Hunter Dunn, his first, team's second, and 2 free throws upcoming here for Valley City Junior Varsity. As they're going to double check again on the numbers and the officials here. So again, foul will be with Hunter Dunn. Free throw opportunity upcoming. As this free throw attempt here for Valley City is no good for Burnson. The Highliners now 6 of 8 shooting from the free throw line, as they will get 2 more cracks at this one. Second free throw attempt on the way is off the front iron and a board coming down to Brian Quam. Landon Bewer in the front court now for the Warbirds. Quam left wing. Quam going to get tripped up here, and it will be on the floor. Foul on Dieterle. That'll be his first and the team's first of the third quarter. As for the Warbirds, they will inbound the basketball here with Jay Stenson. Pass across the paint for 2 to Brian Quam. Quam now has 12 points and has scored in every quarter. Warbirds lead it by 9. Right-hand side to Finn Doctor. Doctor jab step, takes a dribble, lost it on his way up. Turnover on Valley City, but the Highliners going to get the ball right back. Making their way back up top, as this would be Madsen. Mike into the free throw line. Doctor rising from 3, long, but right in the hands of Burnson. Unable to get it to go for 2 as Dunn corrals the miss. Dunn, bounce pass, Kackman. Back up top to Quam. This from college range 3, off the front iron. Rebound here to the Highliners to Doctor. Finn Doctor into the front court. We'll see this. Gives it up top. Finn gets the ball back to the baseline. Looking for a teammate here. Finn, bounce pass on the inside. Dieterle off the window for 2. Dieterle now with 8 points here in the contest, as the Warbirds will utilize it in the front court. Up by 7 on our Bank North scoreboard. Dunn to the baseline, make it the right wing. Three-pointer land in. Buer was halfway down, and the board comes to Dieterle. Mike and Madsen pushing in transition. Burnson to Doctor out of bounds, and it will be Warbirds basketball. As Valley City, those turnovers continue starting to mount and starting to become more of a problem as this game continues here for Valley City Junior Varsity. Warbirds in the front court, right-hand side with it. That'll be to Stenson. Skips now to Quam. Quam left of the key. Three-pointer was halfway down. Rebound to Madsen. Mike and then nearly carried the basketball. This goes to Burnson. Burnson in transition. Skips it to Doctor. Finn at the left baseline. Teardropper for Doctor. No rebound on the inside. Samuelson put back for 2. Jack Samuelson can be a menace on the boards. We saw it yesterday with his 12 rebounds, as he adds another one here as the Warbirds right now up by 5. High post touch to Quam. Quam back to the right wing. There goes Stenson. Stenson between the rings, around the horn now to Buer. Buer on the baseline here, takes the ball screen. Jumper off the side of the backboard. Rebound somehow with Kackman, throws it up, and there's a foul. Foul will come across on the Highlanders with Finn Doctor. That'll be his third and the team's second of the quarter. As going to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Warbirds is Levi Kackman. Kackman now 5 and 9 from the free throw line after that miss in the tournament. For the Warbirds, they're 4 of 7 so far here today from the stripe. As Tegan Zahn will come in for Doctor. Second free throw attempt here for the Warbirds is good. So Levi Kackman has 3 points. Warbirds up by 6 as they extend their lead here as we reach the midway point of this third quarter. Warbirds continue with the zone. Left-hand side, Madsen. Mikan with the ball fake as this one comes through. Nearly a turnover to the right side. Ball gets skipped. Mikan with the basketball. Baseline off the window. Good for 2. Mikan Madsen now with 4th field goal for the Highlanders here in this third quarter. Warbirds in the front court here with Quam. Quam hands it off to Landon Buer. Buer, right-hand side, turnover. Mikan Madsen is going to give it right back, though, to Kackman. Ball on the baseline. Quam jumper, no. Trying to save it to go out of bounds for a moment. And it's Valley City with Aiden Burnson. Highlander bench won a little foul there on Levi Kackman as he got the ball back. Nothing was called, as this will be on the baseline here for the Warbirds as Creer comes into the game. Jackson on the inbounds. Gets it away before a 5-second call to Kackman, now to Quam. Bryan, step back 3. Ball tapped out. That's to be Valley City with Samuelson. Highliners up the other side of the floor to Aiden Burnson. Burnson to the window, off the mark, no. Aiden stays with it, though. Good hustle, and he'll get a foul on the Warbirds as well. This could be on Levi Kackman. It is. Levi will pick up his first, team's third, as Jay Stenson will check in. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining. The next jump ball favors Valley City Junior Varsity. Highliners with Dieterle off the window for 2. Dieterle has 10 points here in the Highliners. Back within 2 right now. A chance to tie if they can get a stop. Warbirds with Dunn to the paint, off the window, no. It's loose, and eventually the Highliners come up with it. Other side with Mike and Madsen here. Madsen rising from 17. Long rebound to Dunn. Dunn into the front court, goes behind the back, lost it for a moment. Slows it up in a timeout for Todd Hofstad. We'll break with him with 2:30 left in the third quarter. Warbirds with the ball up by 2 when we return.
The dedicated staff at Wyndmere Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Wyndmere Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Wyndmere Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer, as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WyndmereAuto.com. Wyndmere Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Wyndmere.
Earlier today, the Maple River Raiders defeated The Enderlin Eagles 59-34. Maple River balanced scoring with 3 players in double digits, 15 from Carter Bosch. Blake Thor had 14, and T. Silly nearly a double-double of 13 points, 9 rebounds, and the Raiders win. That was for 7th place here in this Constellation Championship. Right now, nip and tuck early. All right-hand side to Creer, and it's been nip and tuck throughout this game, as that's going to be a turnover for the Warbirds. Last tie coming at 15 apiece. Warbirds have led for the majority of this game. As Valley City will go right-hand side. As the Highliners have yet to actually take a lead, just tied. Ball goes to left, shot off the mark by Samuelson. Rebound underneath. Good board by Brendan Larson, the 6'1 senior. And for the Warbirds right now, we'll see what they can do with it in the front court. Quam, right-hand side to Creer. Creer trying to find Stenson, instead Burnson able to get it away. Burnson to the paint, right-handed scoop shot, no. Rebound here for the Warbirds with Larson. Larson in the backcourt. Warbirds here will maybe need a timeout. Instead, it's Mike, and Manson gets a steal. Manson bounce pass Dieterle, and we're tied. 12 points for Dieterle, and we're tied at 31. Again, first tie since it was 15 up. Trying to get it between the circles. Manson's going to hit the deck. Mike in. Now to Dieterle. We have an over and back violation here for the Highliners. Dieterle wasn't on the wrong side of the line by much, but he didn't have complete position here, as the ball will be out of bounds on the baseline, and we'll have some substitutions as Kaczynski will check into the game. For the Warbirds right now, they have scored so far 5 points in this quarter. 2 field goals and a free throw, while for Valley City Junior Varsity, 12 points here in the third. Right-hand side, Kackman, jab step, leaves it Quam. Quam with the basketball now at the left elbow to the baseline, as this one will go left wing, and we'll have a foul in the act of shooting. As Lennon Buer will go to the free throw line. He's got 5 points so far here today. Foul comes across on Aiden Burnson, his second and the team's third. Free throw attempt is going to be good here for Landon Buer. He's got 6. Second free throw attempt on the way here for the senior is good as well. So Buer 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 7. Warbirds back out in front with just over 60 seconds to play here in the third. Mike and Madsen bounce pass right-hand side. Ball be up and over, and a turnover here on Valley City Junior Varsity as they were looking to get it to the short corner. Warbirds. We'll see this one with Landon Buer. Buer right wing. Back to left-hand side. Around the horn, Landon, bounce pass on the interior. Kaczynski now to Quam, left of the key. He'll shoot it. Quam, three-pointer, long rebound. One out by Samuelson here for the Highliners. Valley City, again, with another chance to tie or potentially take the lead, but instead it will be a turnover. Turnover of the Highliners will allow the Warbirds to handle the basketball here. They can take the final shot of the quarter if they want. Highliners in the front court. Ball goes left-hand side. Back up top to Kaczynski. Kaczynski, jab step, leaves it left-hand side to Stenson. Now to Quam, left baseline. He's able to get the shot off for 3. Brian Quam with the triple. He's got 15. His third made 3 here. As the Highliners with Madsen, left-hand side, Burnson. There's a steal, Kackman. Can he beat the horn? Kackman with 2. Kackman to the 10, beats the horn before the buzzer. That's how we'll end this third quarter of play. A 7-0 run by the Warbirds to end the quarter here, and Kackman beats the horn. We're back after this. Warbirds lead it by 7 on yourliveevent.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North, from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. Lamore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of Milwaukee tools from M18 fuel impact wrenches, new cordless 70K BTU heaters, chainsaws, and more. There's over 250 Milwaukee tools to choose from. Plus, browse their sweet pickings section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lamore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more info on all the services Lamore Hardware offers, go online to lamorehardware.com.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. The Warbirds again on a 7-0 run in the last 90 seconds of the third quarter, capped off by that Kackman two-pointer to beat the Horn. Warbirds shooting 14 of 43 so far in the game, 4 of 13 in the second half. Highlanders 12 of 37 from the floor, while currently in the second half they're 6 of 13, but they have 21 turnovers in comparison to the Warbirds' 13. Valley City Junior Varsity with it on the right-hand side to Zahn. Bounce pass interior to Samuelson. Samuelson spinning off the window for two. Jack Samuelson now with 6 points, and the Highlanders are back within 5 as see if the Warbirds can draw up here. Levi Kackman at the left wing. Takes the ball screen here. Kackman probing inside the paint. Jumper off the window. No rebound. Comes down to Dieterle. Highlanders will slow it up. And set up the offense now for Valley City as they go right-hand side to Doctor on the interior. Samuelson, he's going to get partially blocked, stays with it, and nearly got the and one. Samuelson with 6 points, a chance to add to it. The Warbirds will get tagged with the foul here. It'll be on Brian Quam, his second, team's first of the quarter. 2 free throw attempts as the Highlanders are 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Free throw attempt on the way for Samuelson is no good. Jack now 2 of 3 from the stripe in his own right. Consolation championship here, the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Free throw attempt number 2 for Samuelson is good. So Samuelson 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Warbirds now in transition. Will handle it here with Landon Buer. Buer crossing over, looking for a teammate. Able to get to the baseline here. Landon right-hand side with Levi Kackman. Back up top now to Stenson. Stenson directing traffic. Stenson uses up that dribble, looking backdoor for Buer. Buer inside the paint. Tough shot, but got it to go for 2. Landon Buer now with 9 points in the game. Warbirds with the answer as they lead it by 6. Dieterle. Up top, Madsen. Madsen to the baseline. Doctor shooting it from the left baseline. Tickles a twine. Finn Doctor with his second three-pointer of the day. He's got 8. The Highlanders make it a one-possession affair. Quam, right wing. Bounce pass goes. Stenson floater. Teardropper off the iron board. Tapped out. Eventually out of bounds on the Warbirds. This will be on the hustle play of Landon Buer. It was the Highlanders now with a chance to potentially tie with a 3. Valley City Junior Varsity, Madsen left-hand side to Doctor. Finn with the basketball. Bounce pass now to Madsen. Mikan back up top to Doctor. Doctor ripping it through to the baseline. Shot fake. Double team comes and there's a reach. Reach will be on Hunter Dunn, his second, team second of the quarter here for the Warbirds. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood with 3 timeouts remaining. The Highlanders, they have 4. Aiden Burnson returns to the floor as Tegan Zahn will check out. Highlanders on the inbounds finds Finn. Doctor back up top, reading that one perfectly is Landon Buer, and Buer has an easy Saturday afternoon stroll to the 10. Buer with double digits with 11. Again, the points off turnovers has been the bugaboo or the Achilles heel, however you want to say, for the Highlanders today. Power dribble on the inside. Jack Samuelson now with 9. On the opposite side, Samuelson 2 points in the first quarter, did not play for the remainder of the first half after picking up 2 fouls. He played about 5 minutes in the first half. He's becoming a bigger presence for the Highlanders here in this fourth quarter. Warbirds. Backdoor cut for Stenson. Stenson to the left elbow, to the left baseline. Can't get it to go on a rebound by Samuelson. Madsen, the other side of the floor, lost it off of his left shoe, and a turnover here for Valley City. Still to come a little bit later on today, third place game, Mayport, CG, and Richland at 3, and then the championship between Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Barnes County North to put a bow on the 2024 Barnes County Tournament. Right-hand side, Hunter Dunn. Dunn on the baseline, looking for a teammate. Finds one. Right-hand side, Kackman. Kackman back to Dunn. He'll shoot the right wing three off the iron, tapped out to Mike and Madsen. Madsen then sees Quam, and oh, what a save by Stenson inside Buer, who gets fouled for 2. What a play and what a move by Jay Stenson to save the basketball right to Quam, and it results in free throws. Buer with 11 points. Foul coming across here on Aiden Burnson, his third. Team's first of the quarter. Free throw attempt is no good. Highlanders now with Doctor and Burnson with 3 fouls each. As the Warbirds will make a substitution, Brendan Larson will check into the game here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Landon Buer to the free throw line, and he's able to bury that one. Landon with 12 points now for the Warbirds. And the Warbirds lead it by 2 possessions. That will start becoming a little bit bigger of a factor as this game moves along. Turnover, Brian Quam with the basketball. Quam in the front court. We'll see how aggressive the Warbirds want to be. Dunn goes right to the tin off the window. No rebound, tapped out to Madsen. Mikan will handle it here. Madsen in the backcourt. And for Burnson, wants to push in transition, finds Doctor. Doctor on the baseline with some contact, and that'll be a foul. And Buer will get called for his second, team's third, as Finn Doctor goes to the free throw line, where he has 8 points so far here in the contest. Stenson to quickly come back into the game for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. As Doctor trying to make it a 1-possession game, misses the free throw. Highlanders 37% shooting from the floor. The Warbirds at 32%. Rebounds plus 12 right now in favor of Valley City. But again, 25 turnovers for the Highlanders, 13 for the Warbirds, as Doctor goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 1-possession game, however, as we're nearing the 4-minute mark on our Bank North scoreboard. Left-hand side, Quam. Quam looking for a cutting teammate, finds Stenson. Stenson ripped through, right-hand scoop. No, ball tapped out. Mike and Madsen with another defensive board here in the fourth quarter. In transition, Finn Doctor with it. Doctor making his way to the paint. Left-handed scoop shot, can't get it to go. A rebound, and eventually will have a foul here on Valley City. This will be on the aforementioned Finn. So his first foul. I'll make that his 4th foul, excuse me, and that'll be the team's second. Second of the quarter as well for Doctor. And now the Highliners will go back to playing some defense. Dunn back up top for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Now to Stenson, rips it through to Quam. Quam on the baseline, and there'll be a foul. Body foul, this looks to be on Dieterle as Quam will go to the line. Dieterle will pick up his second, team's third, so both with 1 foul to give before it's the bonus. Quam to the free throw line, buries the first. Now with 16, has scored in every quarter. Quam with the second opportunity, and he hits it. Quam with 17 points. The Warbirds here. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood leads it by 5. And there's a steal. Great steal by Levi Kackman. Kackman in the front corner. If you're the Warbirds now, a bucket would really hurt. And there's a foul here with Samuelson. Well, Samuelson will pick up his third, team's 4th. And if you're the Warbirds, you can really start milking the clock a little bit here as well. Time on the floor for head coach Mike Lentz. Wants to talk it over. Warbirds up by 5 late in this one on YourLiveEvent.com.
Agri Valley Insurance is a local independent insurance agency located in Lemoore and Arthur. They specialize in providing coverage for your crop, hail, farm, home, auto, and commercial requests. Agri Valley Insurance has access to many different companies and will work hard to provide for your specific needs. Go to agrivalleyinsurance.com or call your local office in Lemoore or Arthur for a free quote or to discuss your insurance requests. Agri Valley Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area local teams.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
As we continue here on YourLiveEvent.com, 3:26 left to play in regulation. The Warbirds led by the 17 of Brian Quam, while for the Highlanders, they're led by the 12 points here of Jack Dieterle. Ball gets inbounded off the window for two for Hunter Dunn. Dunn had to work for it. He's in double digits with 10, and the Warbirds lead it by 7. So far, the difference in this one has been that 7-0 run to close the third quarter for the Warbirds, as that's what it is. It's a 7-point margin right now. Warbirds get another steal. Here goes Kackman, the other side of the floor to the left short corner. Kackman, this could be an over and back, and it will be an over and back violation on Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Highlanders with 3 possessions trailing it. They just need something good to go offensively here. 3 field goals in the quarter. Highlanders right now with 9 in the quarter, while for the Warbirds, they also have 9 right now here in the quarter. Madsen skipped to Doctor. Doctor with it, looking for it on the baseline. Instead, it's going to be stolen away by Kackman, and then there's a foul with Finn Doctor. And Doctor will foul out. Doctor will finish this game with 2 threes, 9 points in this one, and also it's 2 free throws for Levi Kackman. Kackman 6 of 10 from the free throw line in the tournament, 5 points here today for the senior. 2 free throws upcoming for Levi, and he buries the first. Even if he makes the third, it's still a 3-possession game, but the Warbirds adding some insurance here late in the fourth quarter. Attempts on the second is good as well. Warbirds 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter, and they lead it by 9. Up top, this one will go to Tegan Zahn. Zahn, left-hand side as they look for Dieterle on the interior, who gets fouled and count it. Stenson will get hit with the foul, his second, team's fourth, and Dieterle now with 14 points. Goes to the free throw line for an and-one opportunity. Highlanders needed that one, and it would help with the and-one chance as well for Dieterle. Dieterle off the front iron rebound, though, to Samuelson. Another crack for Valley City. Samuelson up top to Zahn. Left wing now to Burnson. Looking for it on the interior to Dieterle. Ball gets deflected off and it will be off the Warbirds. Next jump ball favors Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Highlanders on the inbounds with Madsen. Madsen crossing over with it. Gets doubled. Right-hand side now to Tegan Zahn. Zahn, skip. Madsen gets the floater off and gets the shooter's roll. I think we'll have a inadvertent whistle. We will, and that's going to be 2 points here for Madsen. He's got 10. Highlanders back within 5 quickly as they get 4 points in about 30-some seconds. Warbirds, where will they go? Dunn to Quam. Quam, right-hand side to Stenson on the baseline. Buer. Landon, under 2 minutes to play here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Back up top to Dunn. Dunn looking for it, and he'll drag the pivot foot for a turnover. Tough run from a Warbird perspective, but now all of a sudden if you're the Highlanders here, you get another field goal. That'll be a 1-possession game. Mike and Madsen. At the right wing, right short corner, there goes Samuelson. He'll spin, but it'll be an offensive charge on Samuelson. His 4th foul. And if you're the Highlanders, they'll take a timeout for Mike Lentz. 1:45 left to play in the quarter. Warbirds up by 5 with the ball. Timeout on the floor here at the Highlanders on our Bank North scoreboard.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Warbirds lead it by 5 over Valley City Junior Varsity. With 1:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter, we'll see what the Warbirds drop here against this full court pressure defense by the Highliners. Kackman. This one goes up the floor. Buer, nice find. Quam on the interior. Block shot, though, by Dieterle as the Highliners get the stop. So you couldn't have drawn it up any better if you're the Warbirds to get a look right at the basket. But for the Highliners, they get the ball quickly. This would help. Three-pointer by Madsen, no. Rebound underneath, jostled for, and eventually we'll have a timeout for the Warbirds. Dunn had enough of the possession as Todd Hosford's going to take a timeout here. It will be a full timeout. We'll break for a shorty with 83 seconds left to play in regulation.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Valley City Junior Varsity down by 5 here against the Warbirds with 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Timeout here for head coach Todd Hofsford to save the possession, and also because he called the timeout, the jump ball still favors Wyndmere-Lidgerwood as well on the next 50-50. So heady play there by the head coach for the Warbirds. Still full court pressure defense. Highliners and the Warbirds. The next foul for either results in 2 free throws for the opposition. Valley City, you don't need to play the fouling game quite yet. You can play this one straight up. Try to get a steal. There it is. There's the steal. Madsen to the paint off the window. Good for 2. Madsen now has 12. The Highlanders back within a possession. Stenson to Buer. Buer pivots, gets it in the front court here to Stenson. Stenson on the baseline to Quam. Back to Jace. Up top here as the Warbirds will slow it up. Under 60 seconds to play here in regulation. Right-hand side, Kackman. Bounce pass, Dunn. Dunn ripping it through, taking a dribble, hanging off the window for 2. Hunter Dunn has 12 points, and Todd Hosford wants to talk it over defensively here with 48.9 seconds left to play. We'll keep it here to remind you still what's to come. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play, the contest, that and more is still to come here as the Warbirds have a 5-point edge over the Valley City Junior Varsity Highlanders here, 51-46. The Warbirds trying to improve to 3-5 on the season with a win after snapping their 4-game losing streak yesterday. Warbirds back in action at Tri-State on January the 9th, while for Valley City, taking a look ahead, they still got games with, they already played Central Cass. You have games with Oak Grove, Northern Cass still to come in East Region play. Wahpeton Huskies, that and more upcoming on their schedule after hosting the Valley City Shootout over the holiday weekend, or over the holiday break. So 48.9 seconds left to play. Warbirds trying to close this one out with a victory, while for Junior Varsity Highlanders here, we'll see what they have in stow with the basketball. The Highlanders with Mike and Madsen here into the front court. Madsen up and over on the pass to Burnson. Left pocket 3, the rainbow 3, no rebound here underneath, and we'll have a foul. We'll see who it's on. Looks to be on the Highlanders here. Just is it 34 or 35? And it's going to be 34 with Tiggins on. If it was 35 with Samuelson, his afternoon would be done. So 2 free throws now here for Stenson, who hit the game winner yesterday for the Warbirds. First free throw attempts of the tournament for the sophomore. Stenson makes the first. Warbirds 6 of 7 from the free throw line here in the quarter. Second free throw attempt. Going to be long, still a 2-possession game. Dieterle with it, now to Samuelson here. Highliners quickly in transition to Madsen. Bounce pass, right-hand side. So I'll go on the interior. Samuelson off the window, good for 2. And there's a timeout. Samuelson now with 11 points. Timeout on the floor. The Highliners now will have one more timeout remaining as well. We'll break with 27.4 seconds left to play in regulation. Highlanders playing some defense, and we come back. The Warbirds with the ball up by 4.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
A timeout for Valley City Junior Varsity here. Both teams with one timeout remaining for the Highlanders. If you don't foul right away, you're going to be going for a steal. Otherwise, if they get it in the front court or you're unable to get a quick turnover, it's going to have to get the Warbirds to the free throw line, trying to extend this game as much as possible from a Valley City perspective. If you're the Warbirds, control the ball, hit your free throws, and you'll walk out of Valley City winning back-to-back games here before you get ready for District 1 play coming up next week, or coming up later this week, however you perceive it. Here's the double. Warbirds get off Quam, and there'll be a little foul here on the Highlanders. Quam will go to the free throw line. Foul will be assessed on Valley City's Dieterle. Jack will pick up his second, and Quam goes to the free throw line. Quam has 17 points, a game high for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Couple threes today as well for Brian. Free throw attempt is good, now with 18. Quam had 14 points in 2 games in this tournament, so he's adding to it here in this. Second one is no good here by Quam. Rebound from the Warbirds. Tie up in the arrow, stay with Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. So again, that timeout that Coach Todd Hosford took early in the quarter to save a possession comes back and helps the Warbirds here as it's their basketball instead of Valley City. Warbirds looking for Quam. They find him here. Quam just going to try to dribble it out. Well, more than willing to take some more time off the clock. Foul here by Tegan Zahn, his second. And Quam goes back to the free throw line. And the Warbirds, if they make both of them here, would be a 3-possession game. Valley City hoping that Quam at least misses one to keep it at 2 possessions. Quam with 19 in the game. Todd Hosford says everybody just get back a little bit here. Second free throw attempt for Quam is no good, but the Highlanders switched when Quam had the ball in his hands, as it will be Warbird opportunity number 2. The 2 guys on the right with Manson and Dieterle switched when Brian Quam already had the ball in his possession. So that is going to be a violation, and Quam forces the Highlanders to make the most of it, but not in a good way. Back to a 7-point game. Mike and Manson with the basketball. Leaves it left-hand side, Dieterle. Dieterle off the window for 2. There's going to be a timeout here on the floor. Dieterle now with 16 points, and there's going to be the final timeout of the game. This will be a shorty here for Valley City with 7.9 left to play here in regulation. For this result again, the Warbirds and the Highlanders here will be halfway home. Earlier today, Maple River with a win over Enderlin. Mayport CG Richland coming up here at the top of the hour. Probably be closer to a 3:05, maybe even a 3:10 tip by the time this one concludes, but closer to about a 3:05. Lobos and Bison then. That game's scheduled for about 4:30. Warbirds do have a timeout if they're unable to get it in before 5. The next jump ball favors the Highlanders. So Warbirds here will go on the baseline to inbound the ball. Quam finds it with Buer. Buer with it. And there's the foul. And Burnson will pick up the foul. That'll be his 4th. And going to the free throw line will be Landon Buer here. So far with 12 points in the game. As the Warbirds continue to hit some free throws. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Buer. Second free throw attempt is good. So Buer goes 2 or 2 from the free throw line. Warbirds now lead at 57-50. Three-pointer at the buzzer is no good, and that's how we'll end this contest here today. Warbirds pick up the victory. They take the consolation championship here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
As we come back now, join us is our Enbridge Energy player of the game here in this one for the Warbirds. He is Brian Quam here, as he was able to finish with a game-high 20 points, 3 threes, able to get 7 rebounds as well with a couple assists and steals. Brian, congratulations on the win. First and foremost, what does it mean to pull out a hard-fought victory yesterday, a good one here today, get out of Valley City with 2 wins in 3 games for you here, Brian?
I really think it means a lot to the team. It really boosts our morale going forward because we started out the season pretty slow. But yeah, no, I think it really helped us to get these 2 hard-fought victories. It helped to confirm our identity as a team, as a hardworking, scrappy team.
Yeah, and it was nice to have, again, 3 players in double digits yourself. Landon had to switch numbers there at halftime. He had 14, and Hunter Dunn with 12.7 rebounds. How about Hunter's play, particularly on the offensive window, where he was able to get 17 boards yesterday, and today he adds it with 7. What's it like, going up against him, rebounding in practice?
He's definitely a monster in practice. He's a big body. He's improved a lot over the past couple of years, and he's really strong, and he's aggressive, and it's fun to watch him. It is hard to go up against him in practice sometimes.
What do you hope to take from this weekend of Valley City moving forward into district play coming up with Tri-State and Hankinson later in the week?
I hope we can I think we can take away from this, keep our aggressiveness, keep our intensity throughout the games. Normally we start out pretty slow in the third quarter, but I think over these past 3 games in the tournament, we've come out with a lot of heat in the third quarter, and I think that's really good, and we got to keep that up.
You know what I would say, the offensive rhythm. Do you feel like you kind of throughout these couple of games, you picked a little bit more of offensive rhythm, or defense leading to offense? Have you kind of felt that was something that was maybe preached from Coach Todd Hofsford, that you're now seeing it come to fruition a little bit here this week in Valley City?
Yeah, I think so. I think our offense has definitely been pretty lacking at times, but yeah, no, like you said, it has been increasing throughout the tournament, and I think our defense getting so many steals per game has really helped it.
Hey, congratulations on the win, Brian, and best of luck moving forward against Tri-State.
Thank you.
Brian Quam, again, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, will continue after this here in Valley City.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
I just heard from him moments ago, our Enbridge Energy player of the game again. That is Brian Quam, 20 points, 7 rebounds, able to have 2 assists, 4 steals in this one, and 3 threes. He is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Life takes energy. Go to Enbridge.com. Now do we go to our RDK Enterprises feature precision play the contest, and it's the 7-0 run to close out the third quarter here for the Warbirds. They were able to do so, and that was the difference maker, winning by 7. Again, a 7-0 run to close out the last 90 seconds of the third quarter when it was tied at 31 to take a 38-31 victory here today for the Warbirds going into the fourth quarter, and they win it by 57-50. That is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. Go to the Arctic Enterprises website. You can visit them online at planterdock, D-O-C-K. That's planterdock.com. For the Warbirds, 18 of 54 shooting from the floor, 3 of 17 from 3, and they go 18 of 24 from the free throw line. Valley City, 20 of 50 shooting from the floor, 2 of 15 from 3, 8 of 14 shooting. Warbirds, that's 8 of 14 from the line. Warbirds with 29 rebounds, 7 assists to 16 turnovers. Valley City, they had 41 rebounds, 12 assists, but 29 turnovers, and the Warbirds scored 29 points off those 29 turnovers. Warbirds 20 points with Quam, 14 with Landon Buer, 12 points with Hunter Dunn, and 7 rebounds. 7 points then for Levi Kackman, and 4 points for Jay Stenson. Highlanders, 16 points with Dieterle, 9 rebounds, 11 points and 11 rebounds here for Jack Samuelson in this one. Then from there, he had 12 points for Mike and Matson with 7 boards, 9 points for Finn Doctor, 2 points, 8 rebounds for Aiden Burnson. Again, your final today in this one, the Warbirds picked up the victory 57-50 over Valley City Junior Varsity. Join us next in about just over 10 minutes. We'll get to Mayport, CG, and Richland for our third place game here for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament.